What's going on, everybody? Alright, we got a few people up in here. Good evening, everyone. This unit here is the next unit that's going up with Irving Ward at Black Cat Radio in New York. He asked me to take and do another 8 transistor unit, 2879. So I think he's also going to do a striker with that one for the raffle. I don't know what else is going with it, but he's doing a really good job with these raffles, and it's really cool to be able to take and buy a pretty inexpensive ticket and get yourself a whole station. I think he's doing something really good for a lot of folks, and I'm glad to be part of it with him. So with that said, I'm going to do another pop-up, because the previous winner of the last raffle, he got the 8 and the radio, and I actually knew who he was, so we were talking on the phone, and he hit me up and asked me if I would add 2 transistors to that last unit. That was just 1, so it was a straight 8. Now it's a 2x8 with no potentiometer. So we're gonna hook that one up after we run this, I guess, and we'll see how they run. So here we go. Take a look at everything what we got going on here. Hi, Molly. How are you? You smiling? Yes. Yeah, hi. Nothing? You say hello. Say hello. That was pretty good. Molly, you say hi. Huh? See you later? Alright, I'm gonna go up here. Yeah? You're a good girl. Alright, so here we go. Another South Jersey unit. Turned out really well. Peel the lid off. So like I said, as I worked on changing the design to make it more comfortable for future builds in these units, I decided to take and move a lot of stuff out of the way. I just have all of this clearing now for I can simply add a 2 transistor stage in there, or a 1 depending on what the person would like. But at the end of it, I gave myself a lot of room, and I was able to just gain. I'm gaining room every time I work with these. So I think I got the final design where I like it. So it looks just about like the other one. Pretty much the same. Paint's a little different. Paint is unique. Each one of these units have 106 CFM 12 volt fans, and they have a filter system on them, so for voltage and such. These fans are really, really good fans, guys, and if I put anything less, I'm never satisfied. So if you're one of those people that are worried about noise, best thing I can tell you is do not sit on your amplifier. Don't get as far away from it as you possibly can if noise bothers you. Just because I say that, just because if you get one of these fans, they just cycle a little bit of air. It's really not helping you cool the unit off. You have to realize it takes twice as long to cool a unit off from the amount of time that you talk. So you have to keep that in consideration, the cool time. So you get a good kit, should keep up with it. And this one, actually, I really like this frame and this kit with the 2 fan lid on it. It just really, finally, I think I'm really happy with this frame, because you know there were changes made to make more room, as I talked about years ago and a while ago and such, but Charger and them made some changes, and there's a little bit more room back here now, so you get not such a cramped unit, but still a very good looking unit and very usable for more than just an 8 or a 2 drive and 8 combination. So there we go. We're going to take a look at the slugs real quick, and we're going to look at a 25 watt input reflection going back to the driver. And then 250 watt slug, we're going to show the driver. We're going to be running a little Texas Star Now mind you, I'm going to take and try to mock up what that radio would probably do as far as power goes. In RMS, the peak is, the peak. This is going to produce more peak than that radio does. So just keep that in mind as far as that goes. As far as the rest of the slugs, we're going to look at 2500 watt on the digital and a 1000 and a 2500 watt slug on the analog system. So we're going to run this on 14.8, 14.9 volts. You monitor the amperage up here, and then the amperage right at the back of the amplifier. All right, let me see if anything's working. Get a little flick here. Yeah. It's working. All right, so we're just going to take and just look at just a radio, just my Cobra 29 driving into this. Now, from my radio, I'm running a half a wavelength of coax down to the Texas Star, half a wavelength. Now, I'm running that's 213. Now, from here, I'm running another half a wavelength down to the input of 8, and I'm monitoring my input reflection. That's what's happening with this slug. It's telling me what the input reflect is going back to this driver, etc. So, just keep you guys up to speed on that. So let's take a look, and we're going to hit this thing. Working wattage here. Got carrier maybe. Maybe not. There's one. Alright, here we go. And it's a 250 watt slug. Each line's 5 watts. Audio. So we're just touching 50 watts with that. The input reflection, each line is a half a watt. Top scale, audio 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're a little over a half a watt there. And let's look at the 1000 watt RMS slug. Each line is 20 watts, bottom scale. Audio. So I'm only hitting that with about 50 watts audio. And if I'm just talking, you see it's hanging out right around 550. But if you put that load on it, this is like the dyno test. Audio. You get that all the way. And let's see that maximum current draw with that versus talking. Audio. I hit 84, 86 amps, but if I'm talking, it's not hitting all of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, as you see, you have lower amperage. Obviously, you're doing a little bit lesser power or output power. But as we increase our drive, so we're hanging out right around 50, and audio, right around 50 watts. So let's see what the analog or the digital says in RMS. Audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So about 650. Let's take a look at the peaker, the tweaker, the peaker, and the digital audio. So 1400, 1425 with like 50 watts or so RMS going into it. Let's see what the analog says real quick. Each line's 50 here. 2500 scale. Audio. So we're just, 650, 700. Oh, good. So as you just take and just roll up and just talk on it, that peak just kind of goes up and hangs out there, and that's what it does. Because that's all it's going to fill up, because that's all it's eating. So as we increase our power, we'll just probably double up about right here. And you do that, you got to remember you have to back your carrier down a bit. Try that. There. Alright, so now let's see our working wattage and I'm going into this. Audio. So we're right at 100 watts or so. And here's the voltage and the amperage with the Texas Star and the 8. Audio. So we're at 14.9, 14.8. Here's your amperage. This is a pretty good draw here. Audio. So right at 100 amps, 99 amps. So again, here's your input drive level. 250 watt slug. Each line's 5. Audio. Right there at that 100. Input reflection 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here is the RMS 1000 watt scale. Audio. So we're not quite hitting that times 10. Let's see what it's doing on the more accurate half scale. Audio. Same difference. It's right at 9, 8, 8, 9. Let's see here. Audio. So there you have that in the RMS with about 100 watts of drive. Audio 1 2, peaker tweaker, audio 1 2. Audio 1 2, audio 1 2. It's peak. And the tweaking and the peaking again. Audio 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Inputs went up just a hair, but other than that, at 100 watts drive at this voltage is really good. I take in, we can keep going, but you're just going to be making heat. And the reason why I say that is we're at this drive level at this point right now. We're at high drive of the low side. All right, let's look at our inputs. Audio, audio, audio. We're hanging out right around 2.5. So if I go to the high side, let's look at it again. Audio, audio, audio. It's no good. Look at that though. Audio, audio. Yeah, we're getting it. But your inputs are increasing. You're going to be making a lot more heat, promise you. Audio, audio, audio. That's about 4 watts. It's not terrible, but I'll show you something real quick. Audio, audio, audio. 2.5, right? Audio, audio, audio. 4. Peak. Audio, audio, audio. Same thing, low side. Audio, 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 audio. Man, you're talking 50 watts, maybe peak at best. Increase. It's really not worth the heat. So if you guys are hanging out somewhere around this voltage level, 14.8, 14.9, this is what you should expect to see, somewhat what you should see out of this unit with about this much drive. So if you want to take in, not have an external driver like this, and you want a 2x8, give me just a moment, and I'm going to switch boxes real quick. This one here is for a raffle for Black Cat Radio. I've been putting on next or soon for the next few days. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change out these boxes, and we're going to run a 2 drive-in 8. And we'll look at that one. Take a look here. About an hour and a half ago, this was a straight 8, just like I just ran. And now I put 220, 290 stage in here. Run them beautifully. But this guy did not want a potentiometer, so I did not put a potentiometer on it. So this is going to see just a smidge up more out of this one because the drive levels at the 2290 is putting out, and my radio. There's a little bit of attenuation on it at 4.7, but you got to have a little something there. So let me set this down, and we will fire it up. All right, this is the 2x8. Going right into it. Okay, good to go. All right, so we're going to look at, I can't look at that for radio drive now, so we're just going to look at the input reflection real quick. I'll turn it around. Audio, 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 audio. Less than 2 watts input reflection. Let's see my input drive level. My radio. This is a pop-up. This is a 2x8 upgrade. Audio, 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 radio, radio, radio. So about 8.5 is showing it's taken. Look at 1,000-watt slug. Audio, 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 audio. Get some, audio, 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 audio. 1, 2, 3, 4, audio. Alright, here you go, bigger tweaker. Tweaker, tweaker, tweaker. 22290s, 828, 79. Beautiful little box. Audio 1, 2, 1, 2. Like hanging around 16 or 17. Look at RMS down here. 2x8, breaker, breaker. Audio, audio 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio. Alright, hanging out. Seeing 1,000 click in there. Audio 1, 2. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio. So there you have it. Straight AM, 2 driving 8, no potentiometer. Get down and boogie boogie. Running really good. I like that one. So again, this was originally a straight 8 that I just did, and the winner asked me to put a driver stage in there, and I was comfortable doing it, and I just did the first upgrade. Hey Molly, where you at? I got cookies over here. What you got going on, honey bunnies? Hi. Hi. You can wave to everybody? Molly, you gonna wave? Yeah. You good girl? What's happening? What? I didn't hear you. Say what? Linda, what happened? Oh, really? It was really nice out today, wasn't it? Yeah. You went out there. Come over here and sit down. Come here, come here, come here. You sit? What are you gonna do for that cookie? What are you gonna do? You wave? Yeah. You gonna sit pretty? All right. You gonna catch it now? Good girl. You caught that one. Good girl. So what do you think? You gonna sit? You gonna sit? So what's up? You just waving like a Chinaman on vacation, aren't you? Huh? So a few people may have wondered why I put that post up about the guy scratching his head. Just a lot of videos that people are doing, and it's not really even worth watching for the first thing, but stating that things are good, things are bad, and they're in production by more than just a few. So as far as the boxes that we're offering today are rock solid, and if any changes come along, it's just a new part, man, and that's all I can say about it. But there you go, little 2 driving 8, a little pop in. Let's take a look at that amperage real quick. I didn't look at that. Here's your amperage. Audio, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 33, my voltage. Audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Audio, 14.8. Tweaker, tweaker, got all the way down. Audio, breaker. Nice little box. Alright guys, there you have it. Let's see if Molly wants to go chase one. Come on, you want that? You want this rolling one? Come on, get up. Come on, Molly. Ready? Sit. Ready? Ready? Watch it. Oh, get it. Get it. Alright guys, well there you have it. So the next raffle's coming up. Keep an eye on Black Cat Radio, Irving Ward's page, and he is posting up raffles daily almost, but he's I believe doing a really good thing and allowing a lot of people to get some nice equipment from a lot of different people, not just me. So good job with that, Irving. And Truck CB Sales, he's up in that too. Brian Smith, he's involved as well as I am, and I just think that Irving's getting a good crew together and giving you guys a great thing to get a chance to get a piece of equipment that you may not have been able to afford before that raffle. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna box all this stuff up and get it out of here tomorrow. Catch you later. Go.
10,000 W and no DX.
Alrighty guys, take care, God bless. Thanks for watching again. Catch up to y'all soon.